Hello everyone. Today I want to build on the Romeo and Juliet notes we generated for a student in the last video. This time I want to look from a teacher's point of view and see how we can very quickly use the notes to create a sequence of lessons. It's easy to see how using AI to assist the students in understanding the text in the first instance could save a huge amount of time. Rather than spend lesson after lesson ploughing through the text at glacial pace, we could focus more attention on the kind of tasks that are likely to develop a deeper understanding, to say nothing of more enjoyment. Now, I used the notes we generated last time as a starting point and asked Gemini, Claude and ChatGPT to give me 5 ideas for class activities based on this. As always, I'll give links to the full chats below so you can see the details. Interestingly, Gemini and Claude focused first on Romeo and Juliet. ChatGPT focused more on tasks that looked at the context of Shakespeare's other tragedies. It's another reminder of the importance to give some context and some specificity to your prompts. But in fact, I just nudged GPT to focus more on Romeo and Juliet and got some new ideas. So as always, don't worry about getting it right first time. And it is another illustration that different bots will give different responses. Just as we want our students to do, we need to evaluate the responses for ourselves. The more we can ingrain this process of scrutiny with our students, the better. Now, the first ideas were a little basic and generic, so I developed the prompt and asked, as a teacher of Year 11 GCSE English Literature students, how could I use this information about Act 1, Scene 2 to create some class activities? Now, this prompt did give some better ideas, and you may notice that ChatGPT offers helpful prompts to produce some class materials for you too. This offers detailed worksheets, scaffolding ideas or exemplar responses. Worth noting also that Gemini and GPT both use the AQA specification as a basis. I didn't specify this, so it obviously went for the board with the most candidates, but you could also specify a different board. I next added more detail by saying that the students were new to the play. And then I asked for students who knew the play well and were approaching their exams. Now, I'm very aware not all of these ideas will suit you or your students. The point is that you can generate lots of ideas very quickly. And in fact, the different tasks suggested were pretty appropriate for these different groups of students. Then I added more to the prompt by asking for a progression through the activities. I asked, these activities should progress through the stages of Bloom's taxonomy, ending with a task that requires the students to show creativity. And then I tried it again, but specifying collaboration as the enduring skill I wanted to emphasize. As I said before, not all of these tasks will suit you, but in about 10 minutes I was to generate more than 60 or 70 ideas which I probably wouldn't have thought of without the assistance of AI.